Do you feel stiff or sore in the morning? Is it hard for you to move when you wake up? So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 simple exercises to relieve stiffness and to feel better. So why do we feel stiff? Are you feeling stiff from sitting too much? Sitting too much can make your muscles sore. This can cause stiffness, tenderness, make your muscle less flexible, slight swelling, and even pain due to inactivity. So what's happening in our tissue? It can cause densification in our connective tissue, and we call this trigger points in our body. That means it has less oxygen and blood flow, and it can increase the level of calcium and leading to excessive chronic muscle contraction. Basically, your tissue gets sticky. It's like those sticky pads to trap insects. It's not fluid. It's not sliding and gliding. So try to rub your fingers on your forearm and find that tender spot there due to prolonged computer work, and that thought band. It's a little bit strained. So we have some nodules, and that hyper irritable nodule is the trigger point. Another one is aging and inactivity. Some clients of mine stopped exercising during COVID, and they found it hard to start back again. Time goes by fast. I'm currently 57 years old, and there are days I feel stiff in the morning. Getting older can make us less flexible if we don't stay active. So here are 3 exercises that you can do from home. Gentle stretching, like reaching for the sky, light walking, take a short walk around your home, rolling your shoulders gently, backwards and forward. And I want to show you, here are some exercises you can do from home. One way to relieve stiffness is by doing gentle stretching. So if you don't have the availability of any tools or equipment, just use your body. So just reach for the sky, reach for the ceiling. So alternating. Reach, reach. You can do 5 to 10 reaches. So if you feel any pinch in your shoulders, kind of bring your arms slightly forward and just reach. Another one is just interlock your fingers and just pull side to side. You're pulling your elbow from side to side. So just a gentle tension, and make a circle. Circle. I'll do like 5 to 10 repetition, then reverse. Then you could do paddling. Imagine your elbows are like paddles. You're paddling against the water. Then reverse. So you're lubricating those tissues in your shoulders, opening up those shoulder areas. Then elbows in, elbows out. I'll do 5 to 10. Okay. Then you could do a golf pose position, rotate it down, then rotate it back. Down, then back. So do like 5 to 10 repetition. Then make a small circles. Small circles. Then reverse. Then large, big circles. Go to the outer ranges of the shoulder. Just opening up the chest and shoulder. Opening. So these are some gentle stretches you could do in your shoulder and chest area. If you have the availability of a band, this is from Stott Pilates, so I'll put the link below. You could order it from Amazon, and just open and close. So there's a little bit of more tension. It's a gentle tension. So it's opening up your chest and shoulder. So it's like flossing. I call this shoulder flossing. So this is a great way to open up your pecs, because when your chest area, especially the pec minor, if it's short, it's going to pull that shoulder forward. And once that gets shortened, the head follows, and you'll have that forward head, and you don't want that. So you want to keep those tissue in alignment. So to avoid any stiffness. Then you could do circular motion. I'll do like 5 each way. If you have the luxury of time, you could do a minute each way. Then reverse. So try to exaggerate the movement, opening. I'm also pulling the band, so there's a slight tension. And you could do this too with the side bend. So another tool you can use is just a stick. You have a stick at home, a broomstick, or any type of stick. You could go to Home Depot. This is only $2. Put it on your shoulders and use this as a guide. So I'm flexing from my spine. So I'm opening up the side of my body, that lateral net, we call it. There's a connective tissue that connects our body on the sides. I'll do like 5 repetitions or just a minute and do a rotation. So if you're a golfer, this is a great warm up before you play. So to avoid stiffness, just to lubricate those joints and the tissue. And all rotational sport like tennis, baseball, then you could do also just move the lower half of your body while keeping your upper body quiet. Okay. Then just make the stick, put it behind you, then hinging from the hip. So you should feel the hamstring. So if you lose contact with the stick, you're going too far. So in my head, I'm trying to push my butt to the wall so I can feel that hamstring stretch. So I'm hinging from the hip. So this is a great way to take away the stiffness in your hamstring, in your back, and also teaches your body how to properly bend over. We tend to bend over like this. We're rounding our back, so there's a lot of pressure in your spine. And next one, you could also stretch your shoulder. Hold the top of the stick and pull. So this is a great way to open up. It's a gentle stretching, so don't pull it too hard. So I'm pulling my top pole, to stretch and open up my shoulder. And I'll do the same on the other side. So hold it straight and pull the stick. So my shoulders are a little bit stiff. So these are great gentle stretching. Then to stretch we tend to get stiff in our backs as well. So find a area you could put your hand and do like a pelvic tilt, like a cat-cow, and just stop in neutral. So there's just a cat rounding the back. See, I'm rounding my back, then back to neutral. So you want to create space on each vertebrae of your spine. So as I tuck my tailbone, my head follows. To come out, tailbone first, then head last. Then you could play around to lead with your head, then tailbone last, head first to come out. So it's also challenging your coordination. Then you could do it together. So I'll do like 1 minute or do some coordination work as well. And to challenge yourself, move away from the wall and just do the same without holding any object. So this is a little bit more challenging for your awareness in your body position. And you could also do rotation. So I'm keeping my upper body quiet. I'm rotating from my hip. So I'm just turning, twisting. So I'm moving from my hip. My upper body stays the same. And once I'm good at that, I'll do without the wall. So if you find yourself moving with the hip, you're not ready to go away from the wall. And lastly, one way to take away the stiffness from your body is do a light walk in the morning. And just around your neighborhood, watching the sunrise, or even take up your shoes and walk barefoot on the grass, and that's a way to ground yourself and energize your body. So one great thing about walking is it also improves your cardiovascular health, lowers your blood pressure, and improve your mood and mental health. So thank you so much for watching, and hope you enjoyed this video and the tips to take away the stiffness in your body. See you in the next video. Bye.